These guys are ready to battle.
Ed, when you look down on the court, you see their eyes, that burning passion to play this game. Intensity is going to be off the charts. This is why you play the game. Let's go check it out.
There's nothing like the pressure, the tension, the feeling before the tip. Curry. Drive to the basket, but the shot won't go. On the follow. Way to stay with it. To Leonard. Oh, nice find for the basket.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
Couldn't keep it in. Out off Willie Cauley-Stein. Beverly. It's PG for two. The shot, almost. Curry with the basketball. Looking to make something happen. He had all day and all night to knock that one down. Need to hear more chatter on the defensive end.
Man, if we were at Rucker Park right now, everybody will be wilding on the court. Guaranteed.
To Curry. And finishes. Draymond takes it out on the rim.
I don't think I could do that on a 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice. To Beverly. George. Paul George. Missed his first. That one goes.
For average shooters, that's not a great shot. But for a great shooter, that's a good look.
Defense, making the ball handler work. Steph lets loose. To Leonard. And the slam.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
Thompson to bring it into the front court. Down by one. Here comes the screen. And he knocks it down. Jay, nice look right there.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Kawhi Leonard, 3 for 4. Good start.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
To Leonard. And finishes strong. Jay, they've had no answer for this guy.
He's been on fire this first quarter. That's the way you take it right to your opponent. You attack right out of the gate.
We have both squads set to make some moves right now.
Los Angeles Clippers, number 23, Louis Williams. Subbing in for Golden State, number 13, Alec Burks.
George. Nothing's going to stop him in pursuit of the basketball. Possession lies with Golden State. Thompson to Alec Burks. Trying to cash in. Wide open look, won't go.
From the player that just missed that shot, just because you're open doesn't mean you need to shoot. You can put the ball down on the ground and drive to the rim. Oh! Out there looking like the Kimbe Mutombo.
Took it right to him, and the defender was ready. To Green. Curry to Alec Burks. Alec Burks with the slam. Good luck keeping up with that.
Did you see that jump? It was as quick as a pogo stick.
Leonard to George. Can't miss those. To Curry. The pass taken away by the Clippers. Paul George He's 2 for 5. Not great, but trending. Jay, when you break down Paul George, where is he at his best?
He needs to be engaged. He needs to have the ball in his hands. He needs to be needed. And that's the biggest thing for Paul George. When he's the guy offensively, he makes those clutch shots. It re-engages him defensively. And that drives him to be the best version of Paul George there is.
Alec Burks. Steph Curry, tough matchup against George. From long range, he engulfed him that time. Leonard. And the finish, slam dunk. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
To Williams. Leonard. And the Warriors have the rebound. Thompson to bring it into the front court. Shot clock turned off. They can get within 1 or tie it with a 3. Deep 3 at the buzzer. We're through 1 at Staples Center with the Clippers on top. Jay and I return after this. It's the NBA on a Friday night, and it's on EA Sports. Second quarter is set to start. Neither team set the tone to start this one. Jay, do you expect that to change?
And we're exceeding the speed limit. These guys are playing fast, and the thing I love about it the most, there's entertainment in this game. Guys are looking away after they shoot the ball. Guys are clapping. Guys are energetic. This is why you love this sport.
Has a look. With the fadeaway. Burns him for the basket.
You feel that? I see the confidence building.
Oh, emphatic slam.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
Warriors have the basketball. Thompson. And stuffs it home. Jay, we're seeing more of the same to start the second.
It's called settle for more. Just because a defender gives you space doesn't mean that you need to take the jump shot. Keep attacking the rim. It will open up eventually.
Oh, he had him there for a second. Deep 2 there, won't go.
And you hate to say this, but this is the reality of the matter. Sometimes it takes guys a little while to warm up into the game. Seems like they finally found their rhythm in the second quarter.
Leonard. Textbook defense. Bad pass there. Clippers have it.
Come on, let's dig in. Let's really build this lead.
Livingston. The pass taken away by the Clippers. To Paul George. Beyond the arc for 3. And he can't get it to go down. It's no good. To Thompson. Oh, had him going there for a second. Has a chance. Shot by Thompson misses.
You know, Ed, everybody gives so much credit to the guy who contested the shot, but there's no way he's in that position without the communication of the backbone of the defense. When you have a guy back there who can block shots and tells you to apply more pressure, you know you're in a safe place.
We get a whistle and a timeout by Golden State as they'll talk things over here in the second quarter. Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor.
Into the game for the Los Angeles Clippers, number 23, Louis Williams.
Curry. Man, that was a tough shot. His instincts are unnatural, but what makes him so good given the work he's put in?
The special thing about Stephen Curry is that his entire life he has practiced great habits. A lot of players practice and get up shots, but they don't practice the right habits, and that comes with the lineage. His father, Dale Curry, making sure that he puts in the time and effort, but the proper skill with the time and the effort.
Russell to Thompson. Shot clock winding down. Thompson down low, Cauley Stein. Cauley Stein powers it through. Jay, you know the deal. Keep the touches coming inside.
As long as that defense continues to give you high percentage shots, you better take that every time.
Kawhi Leonard against Klay Thompson to Williams. He shoots, off the mark. To Thompson. Yes, Klay Thompson. Tough shooting. Only 2 for 6 after that make.
In the paint, you need to finish just like that.
Willie Cauley-Stein pins it.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
To Curry. Fires the 3 off the iron. Oh, Draymond with the putback slam.
Woo, that's nasty right there.
Leonard to Williams.
1 minute remaining in the second quarter.
Shot from the lane won't go. To Green. Russell. Curry to Green. Here's a chance from long range, and the rebound taken in by George. Leonard. To Thompson. Won't go. Working hard on the glass. To Curry. 4-3. That's off the side of the rim, short. Slams it down. He was ready right at the tip.
What a first half he's having. He came out of the gate, attacked, found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to him.
Deep 3 at the buzzer. So the difference, 3 points as we've reached the break. Let's get you to Orlando, where we say hello to Jalen Rose in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Jalen. Tight game through the first 2 quarters as we resume play here in the third. Leonard. And it's Looney there to grab the rebound. It's Curry controlling the offense. He was all over him. Missed the shot. No free throws.
That's superb defense. That's a defense getting there from the weak side early and making the player short on the shot.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
To Curry. Fires the 3. Cleans it up. Offensive board. Basket's good on the follow. Way to stay with it.
Bodies bouncing all around on that layup with the offense winning that battle. But if the defense keeps up that kind of pressure, good things are bound to happen.
Off the assist.
Contact on a drive can be a beautiful thing. Making those tough shots can really help you build a mental advantage over your defender.
Curry into the front court. The deficit now up to 5. The screen sets him up for 2.
Curry, obviously the greatest shooter we've ever seen. Yeah, I said it. But he's so good at driving and using his body to shield off the contact.
George can't connect. Here's Curry with it up top. His guy's down 3. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Not going down here. To George. Kawhi Leonard. Jumper's good.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
It's Golden State basketball. Curry. Paul George. To Thompson. Good look that time, but off the mark. To Leonard. He throws it down.
So many people think making assists is creating something razzle and dazzle. Sometimes giving the ball up early is the right play and the most efficient.
Curry to bring it up. The margin standing now at 7. It goes down. He has an uncanny approach to the game.
And did you see that? His eyes are his deadliest weapon. When he steps over half court, when he looks at the rim, that naturally throws the defender off. It makes the defender lean just a little bit. And just that millisecond of you wondering what he's going to do, splash is enough for him to exploit.
Thompson to bring it into the front court. His club staring up at an 8-point deficit. It's the Clippers with the possession now. Leonard. Message received. Well defended.
Give the defense some credit here. He killed them in the first half, driving and scoring at will. But now, it's lockdown time.
Beverly into the front court. Leads 3. Leonard. Oh, stolen by the Warriors.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in 1st and 2nd grade. It's called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you will be able to stop a great passing team.
Kawhi Leonard, guarded by Klay Thompson. To Beverly. For 3. Great defense, forcing the miss.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Now the Clippers call a timeout as they'll discuss matters in what's now a 3-point game. Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor. No good. Defense catching a break there. To Green. Curry. Oh, good offense beating good defense.
This is a game of ways. As a defense, you have to recognize that they come and they go. That will not be the case all the time moving forward.
Paul George. With that, he's 5 for 9.
And last year, it seemed like PG really had a difficult time finding that next level elite PG. No doubt about it. This year, he needs to be playoff P all day, every day.
Team foul number 1. First foul in the final 2 minutes.
Russell to Curry. Lets it fly from long range. And Stephen Curry. We say it time and time again. Not much the defense could have done there. LA Clippers with the basketball. Draymond Green able to recover with the block. Thompson. Missed it. He always has the green light, but the defense was ready. Bad pass there. Clippers have it.
You know, Ed, sometimes you're just more ready to play than your opponent. The intensity and the effort is off the charts.
That's going to get out of bounds. Last touch by Green. Just inside the arc. At the buzzer. That ends the 3rd quarter. The Warriors with the lead. The Warriors with the... basketball to begin the fourth quarter, and you have to figure they like this spot they're in, entering the quarter with the lead on the road.
Yeah, but Ed, I disagree. As a player, I'm not really worried about how big the lead is right now. I'm worried about what kind of energy we're going to enter the fourth quarter with, more important.
Oh, great pass, setting up the basket.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. And Kawhi Leonard, good on the quick release there.
Oh, okay. I don't see any more phantom screens like I did in the first half. I actually see people being hit, which opens up three-point shooters to operate off those screens. It's all coming together.
Turns and slams it down.
And cutting hard in transition is one of the most underrated things about this game. The harder you can cut is the more it opens up the floor to make plays just like that.
The drive, right to the basket. Yes, Klay Thompson, 4 out of 10.
That might have been a little bit easier than expected there, considering the score.
Here's Leonard for 2. Gets it to go. Someone clearly missed their rotation.
These breakdowns happen because a team lacks communication. You have to point towards your man, keep that butt towards the baseline, and make sure you communicate through every screen.
Now ready to shoot at the line.
No, no, no. I'll tell you. The team that makes the little mistakes, like committing unnecessary reach-in fouls like that, will be the team that ends up with the L.
D'Angelo Russell has got 2 shots coming. Shoots it at 75% for his career. And hits the first free throw. Goes 2 for 2 at the line. Kawhi Leonard matched up with the 2-time MVP. Leaves his man in the dust and finishes at the rim.
Man, he's got the defender out there tap dancing like that on national TV. That's not a good sign.
And Jay, they call the foul.
Ed, you can't lunge like that.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 2.
Curry to Thompson. Trying to cash in. Cashes in. Someone has to get into a zip code.
Well, the shooting has been spectacular, but one of the things that I've seen as the difference maker in this ball game is how they are catching the basketball. They're not establishing a pivot foot, which leaves the defense wondering which way you can drive, but when that shot is working like that, you got it any way you want it.
Thompson to Curry. Tough shot and nearly a chance at a three-point play. No foul.
I'm pretty sure I saw that move earlier in the game. I can't believe he fell for it again.
Curry. Thompson. Too easy. Defense has to communicate.
You live by the 3, you die by the 3. And guess what? They're living large right now.
Leonard. He's been dialed in from long distance. That's now 5 threes for the game.
Nothing more painful than the next day watching tape, seeing the fact that he got 15 points off three-point shots.
Green to Russell. Strong finish for Paul George.
You see, that's well-timed right there. Not a minute too soon or a minute too late. They needed that one.
Curry with the ball. Screen coming. Curry stuffs it down with authority.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
Coach has seen enough. He wants some changes. New personnel onto the floor. Kawhi Leonard, tough matchup with Draymond Green. Well, the hot shooting night continues. That's his 6th three-pointer of this game.
And you got to give him a lot of love. He's been knocking down shot after shot. But what is the defense thinking? Do you want to play in this game? It's probably time you start buckling down.
Curry. Oh, that's how it's done.
Well, that change is inevitable. And one of the things that continues to fascinate me about this game, usually when you see a good three-point shooting team, their shoulders are square to the basket. That's no longer the case in today's game. These guys are off balance, they're moving different ways, yet they still have extreme shot-making ability.
Curry, he's not shy about shooting it from out there, but he misses this time. Leonard to Paul George. Curling inside. No good, and no foul. Curry to Thompson. Going to launch beyond the arc. That's good D. Shot no good.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Now the Warriors gonna call a timeout, but this game's in the balance, and time is of the essence. To Russell. From long range. Can't fault the defense. D'Angelo Russell hits.
Well, the defense has been good, but the shot-making ability has been better. And sometimes for NBA players at this level, the more you're in their face, the more it helps them center their focus on the target, which is making the shot. I know it sounds weird, but trust me, it's a real thing, Ed.
Willie Cauley-Stein sends it away.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
And finishes strong.
Look at that, calm under pressure. You see a lot of guys rush those. Nice extra move there.
We get a whistle and a timeout by Golden State. They'll need a quick shot and then likely a quick foul in what is now a 2-possession game. Curry. Shot off the mark. Good defense.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
It's the Clippers who come away with the victory as they take care of business at home. That'll wrap things up for